Morning, everybody. Happy New Year. I was going to jump on the dirt bike we got running the other day and run around the construction site here and talk about New Year's, but ended up taking Gabe driving instead. There's a couple pictures of that. He's got his learner's permit finally, so how cool is that? Anyway, ended up doing that instead. That was pretty good, pretty exciting. I put in an order to Optics Planet a couple weeks ago, I think, for a new scout scope for my Ruger, the Gunsight Scout in 308. I have a left-handed bolt version of that. When that optic gets here, it's en route right now. When it gets here, I'll get that out and we'll talk about that. But in the meantime, I saw a Military Arms Channel video talking about budget affordable scopes that are good. They're affordable, not cheap, put it like that. And I realized my eyes are getting to where I can't focus on the front and rear sight here anymore. So anyway, put an order in to Amazon for this bad boy. It's an actual Picatinny rail for the Ruger 1022s, and I thought we could mount a red dot. Right? And no, I'm kidding. I also ordered that, and that is one of the sights they talked about on that video. I thought, well, okay, you know, those guys are pretty sharp. I think, and they're honest, so I think it'd be worth it. I don't have a pocket knife because I traded Gabe a flimsy little junker pocket knife he had from my good one that I bought on the road trip. So you got to carry it though. So hopefully he does that. I think every man should have a pocket knife. You too, girls. Why not? Anyway, this is you see me break the seal. This is the unboxing. This is, let's see. Oh, lens cleaner. Nice. I never use those. Let's throw that over there. Come on, man. Come on. Allen key for adjustments, I think. There's a book down there. And the sight itself. Oh, some desiccant. Nice. I like desiccant. Don't get that in a coffee, dude. My new favorite coffee cup, my new Harley Davidson one. I like these silicone lens caps. Oh, it's got two. I like these silicone lens caps, but they don't last very long usually. But look at that. That's kind of, right? That's kind of nifty. Now, I'll tell you, this is not something that I would put on a heavier rifle, although at the price, roll that in, at the price on Amazon, I'm tempted to get one and try it on my M1A. That might be kind of cool, but I'm pretty sure it'll destroy it. They back when that rifle was made, they were doing something different, and they beat optics to death. So I think this is the way you look down in this. Let's see what this says. Remove this cap, then pull sticker from bottom of battery, prior to using illuminate. Well, you're not going to use the illumination. So this is your brightness setting. Not a big fan of that type of setup. But again, for that price, right? Here's your battery. Yeah, there's just a little piece of plastic in there. It's not what I would call a sticker, but they did. Just a little thing. Actually, I'm going to keep that in case. It's actually a little bit, no, that's plastic. Come on, man. I'm going to keep that in there, and we'll put this back in there. It's kind of, I like how that holds that. Okay, we'll go in here like this. It's got a pretty good O-ring there for hopefully moisture resistance. Yeah, they were saying, and they were saying it from their Copper Custom store, that they don't get a lot of these coming back, but a lot of guys are buying these. They can't keep them on the shelf. I'm going to over tighten that, because anything worth doing is worth over. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Let's see what we got. Now that is too bright, so it kind of flares. We'll put that for 9. Yeah, that'd be good for outside. I don't know that you can see that. Anyway, this is a 2-minute dot, 3-minute dot. Ooh, I like that. I might like that. I like the 4-minute. I like the 4-minute on my AR, and I've explained that in another video. But honestly, I've taken 2-minute dots out, and in the sunlight with a sunlit target and a backlit range, a 2-minute dot kind of just washes out on me. I can't see it very well. This is a 3-minute, so it's not a big old fat 4-minute dot. What I will do is I will zero this so that the bullet strikes right around the 12 o'clock. Position of the dot at probably 50 meters. And then it'll be, oh, nice. There's a little flathead slot there for coins and stuff. You stick probably a dime in there. But this should mount right up to a pick rail. This should mount right up to a pick rail, which is what we got. So let's pull that out. I'm going to turn this off real quick. That's not bad, and once it's mounted to the rifle, it'll be easy. Just make sure that lid's tight. So yeah, let's get the screwdriver out, and we will pull that real quick. And this comes with the hardware. And you might be thinking, well, John, UTG is like paintballer junk. And I'm going to say yes. UTG is like paintballer junk. And here's the thing about their paintballer junk. I actually have a set of their scope rings, and that will be in another upcoming video. I have a set of their scope rings, and they are tough as nails. And they have to be, because we go to the range with these things, and these are expensive, and we go and we sit down at a table and we shoot all that stuff. How do you know how good your rings are on your rifle? Some of you might hunt and all that stuff, and maybe you've dropped your rifle and you know that your rings are really good. But paintballers go out and they run and dive and slide and they thrash their stuff. And I have had pretty good luck with the paintballer junk. All right, there's those out. Now we will pull this. And make sure that this radius is correct. I'm sure it is. Yes, indeedy. B, I'm going to double check and make sure that I can actually see the irons through that groove as promised. And yeah, just barely, guys. So that's good enough. Hopefully we'll never need the irons again. Make sure that these line up. Yes, they appear to. And I like this. This is a good little touch. They sent 5 screws. just in case. Now, you might say, well, John, aren't you going to Loctite those? Yes, I am. But first, before I put goo and schmoo on them, we are going to get them all started, not tightened. See how loose that is? Come on, man. Come on, man. Get them all started and not tightened. See how that moves around? Hopefully you can see that. That way it's not hard to get the last one started because the other ones are tight and in the wrong position, right? Once in a while the machining will be just a touch off, and what you will find is that the last screw is in a bit of a bind. So we're gonna just kind of hand snug these. Not even snug, just bring them to. See how it looks. Nice. Very nice. A little bit of a, right in here, just a little bit of a proud spot where they don't line up perfectly, but they actually, yeah, they're pretty good. And then I'm going to look down the length of them and see. That's pretty spot on. Now, what I like to do is just a dab will do ya. And we're going to save all of these because waste not, want not, right? All right. Right there. We're going to take these out one at a time. Now that we know it all lines up. And I'll fast forward through this bit too. We're going to take these out. We're just going to, don't fight with me. We're just going to dab a little blue, right? Let it get into the thread, knock the excess off. That's all we really need. It's just that little bit. And then drop that in there without getting schmoo, blue schmoo all over the place. And we're going to bring that to touching, not quite snug, almost snug. And then we'll do the rest of them. And I will catch up with you after lunch. There we go. A word on Loctite before we keep going further. A word on Loctite. This is blue. This is removable. The proper way to do that is to clean the internal threads, properly clean, and they make a solution for it. Brake clean will work too. You just have to let it dry really well. You want to clean the threads and get everything out of them. That is a light application of that, not a heavy, because I don't want extra schmoo getting down in the gun. If you're familiar with these, then you know those holes go all the way down through the receiver. I don't want that dripping in there, so there's just a light coating. I did not properly clean those threads, and I'm going to tell you why. I have found in my experience in years of applying gallons of this stuff to various applications, I have found when you clean it properly and you put that in, it is very difficult to get those back out sometimes. So, especially when you have heat up, cool down stuff going on, like, you know, rapid fire cycles on your 22. They don't get super hot, but like industrial machinery, it gets a little bit hotter than this can. And this does get hot because I do run it that way sometimes. It can be very, very difficult to get those out, especially with tiny little slotted screw heads like that. So I didn't clean the threads on the screws. I didn't clean the threads on the thing. What I don't need is this to be permanently married to this forever and ever and ever, where I am unable to get it off of there without damaging it. All I need is for this to not come loose on its own. So if you've got a comment on Loctite, feel free to post it. I'm just letting you know that that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just been my experience. On firearms, I don't need a perfectly clean thread to apply that. I want to be able to, you know, tool removable. So those are just touching. Now they are snug. It's at about an 1/8 turn. Just a little. That. Come on, man, get down in there. Whoop. Just a little bit. And just a little jiggle to, right? Oh, that poor screwdriver handle. Yeah. Come on. Oops. See? Like I mentioned, that was, you probably won't focus on that. That was chipped, so I had to file it down a little. I need to order a new one. That's what I need to do. And then snug plus is just where we need to be. If you stop just shy of stripping them out, they will be very secure indeed. There you go. That is a good looking little rail, to be honest. I'm hoping something I'm not familiar with is these little, I don't know, that's weird, huh? I'm not familiar with that. Let's hope that doesn't impede operation. So this is an Allen key, and if you remember from a few minutes ago, what did I do with it? If you remember from a few minutes ago, it came with the tool. So I am going to, what am I going to do? Front, back, or middle? What do you guys think? Yeah. Front towards enemy, right? I'm thinking I'll mount it out here. Because, well, when the magazine's in it, you can, well, yeah, you can carry it back here over the trigger guard. If it's back here, you can carry it in front of the magazine, and it is a little nose heavy. I like this though. This throws it forward and hopefully maintains my peripheral vision. What you don't want to do is get locked into the scope where you're not seeing anything around you. Although I gotta say, the field of view on this little thing, those aren't the thickest walls I've seen on. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, I see. I thought that would be this side. And that's kind of cool. It's got springs in it, right? So we'll just hold those in. Zip this back in real quick. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let the good times roll. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I tell you what. With that Allen, you got to be careful you don't over tighten it, but you can get that thing tight on there. All right. Whoosh. Yeah. Inside like this, it looks like 5 is the setting. Very good. Just 180 turn. If it's one off, that's no big deal. All right. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, that is unreal. You can't see that, but there's just enough room in that groove underneath that sight that you can still use the irons. You can't. Yeah, I can see down the hall a little ways. Too cool. So yeah, you just come up. There you go. There you go. Actually, I like it out front there. I like it out front there. Now let's move it back, because who knows? Maybe it's better in the back. Back here. Watch yourself. Maybe you go, ooh, this is so much better. You know what I mean? I'm doing the two extremes first, right? And we don't need to go nuts locking it down, because... Oh, actually, yeah. You still have the co-witness. But actually, yeah, no, that's the way. Right there. That brings it up. That brings it back. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's actually better. I wasn't thinking that would be, but I actually like that better. I'm just going to go one forward with it. Because I can, right? I just want to see if it... Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, yeah, right there. I like the look of that, too. It's not enough to do a thing. You got to look cool doing it, right? Right about there. Let's do this. High precision right here, guys. High precision. Nope. Hyper precision. Yeah, a little bit back. It's a little bit back there, huh? Loosen this just enough. Still a little bit too far back. I'll see it. You'll never notice it at the range, but there we go. It's still a couple thousandths back that way, but that's, come on. That looks cool, huh? Doesn't that look cool? Bushnell, baby. And for that price, oh yeah, I like it. Oh, I like it. That's just about, yeah. One more thing. I'm gonna cut away here. And again, right, just a little past snug. If you don't strip it out, that's good. Right? So there you go. This is my CZ in 22 Magnum. It is a 455. The barrel on this is interchangeable just like this. And you can actually do this in 22 long rifle. I actually like that gun in 22 Magnum. It's pretty good. But I had this pouch on there, and it has a 22 cleaning kit in it. And now it's going to get the 22 cleaning kit for this, and it will go on this gun. I'm going to have to fight with that. There's a strip of plastic that comes with an Uncle Mike's holster, and I can't find mine. It's somewhere here. I thought it was in my box, but it's not my box. Anyway, I'll get this locked down and secured, like my New California Republic. But I'll tell you, get that little cheek pad on there, it just brings you right up with a good cheek weld almost. I'll probably put a small piece of foam between this and the stock. And it's still super lightweight. I ought to put that on a scale and see where it's at, huh? Anyway, there we go. That's this new Bushnell TRS 25 with a 3-minute dot, 20mm objective, no magnification. Like I say, for aging eyes, guys. So use 22 if you're yeah. Use 22 if you're your hands can't handle. Oh yeah, I'm getting there. So If your eyes can't see, you use a red dot, right? Red dots make everything go faster, believe me. So anyway, hope that's helpful. Hope that's a little bit informative. Yeah, do with that what you will, and I'll take you along on the range trip when we go test this out and zero it and everything. And like I said, I'll probably have the round striking right at the 12 o'clock. It'll just cut the red dot in half at the 12 o'clock. The red dot, the 12 o'clock position of the red dot, will just cut the bullet hole in half. Yes, lined up this way, lined up height-wise at the 12 o'clock dot, and then we'll see where it hits at 100 and all that junk. And then, of course, you got to plank at 200, right? Why not? So there we go. That's how I'm going to set that up. 3-minute dot. I'm kind of digging that. I'm just happy to get a red dot, to be honest. But it's a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. All right, guys. I will catch you on the next one.